U.S. has always been a flexible economy. One always doubts the economic prowess of the U.S. At one's cost. It is a mistake to doubt the capabilities of that economy. It's growing fast. That could pull the world out, could be the locomotive. Low oil prices are net positive for the world in terms of demand, because the oil-producing countries typically consume less than the oil-consuming countries. So more income going to India will mean a net positive for world demand, and world demand is, as I said earlier, weak. So given this, we may well be on the verge of moving out of this relatively tepid recovery. And over time, we will figure out how to harness as well as monetize new technologies. So I was being a little facetious about Twitter and Facebook. There are lots of new technologies which can improve productivity considerably. We have to figure out how to monetize them, how to make them pay, how to make them part of the economy. Just to give you an example, our kids used to go to movies. Today they spend the same time entertained on the computer free of charge. So from the economy's perspective, the amount they used to spend on movie tickets doesn't show up as income. While in fact they're getting better benefits by sitting there and playing. We may not think so, they think so. So given that, there are real gains to the world economy, but they may not be measured as well. So over time, perhaps all those will come in. And one of the constants in an age of pessimism, when we say, things are going downhill, jobs are disappearing, etc., is that new kinds of jobs emerge that we could never have thought of. Right? Today, for example, there's a job in advertising of trying to estimate the number of hits a site will have and then sending advertising dollars in that direction. That job didn't exist 10 years ago. It was made possible by Google. The placement of your ad, where it comes when you do a Google search, that's a whole science in its own right. That kind of job didn't exist before. So, in general, one tends to be very pessimistic at times like this. I believe the world could well emerge, but it is important to plan for a global economy which is not as strong as in the pre-crisis years, and which is also going to be politically more difficult to deal with for a variety of reasons. So let me end my